Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the hybrid vlogs. These are going to be my attempt. They probably won't be daily because I do have rest days, but this is my attempt at making somewhat daily videos. That's the goal, at least. What a week. Had a rough week this week, gonna be honest. Had a rough day even today. So much stuff happened today. I don't even want to dive into any of it because tomorrow's a new day. I'm just gonna live with that. But we're here to get a workout in. It's a lifting day, purely lift, no running today, just a lift. So that's gonna bring me some enjoyment. It's leg day today. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't know how light we're going to be going or how heavy we're going to be going. I'm going to see how these first couple lifts go. Just get to work, man. I don't even want to even spare any more time than what has already been done for the day. I just want to get in there and start working because I'm tired and I'm exhausted. Mind is broken, body is broken, but the spirit is willing. And I think that's the only thing that's going to get me outside of this car. So, see you guys inside. Let's just get to fucking work.
All right. And we are into the workout. The mic was so scuffed I literally had to break out the voiceover. So, kicking us off, I started out with back squat, and I started out hitting 4x8 for 115, and it moved decently. I'm not going to say that it moved quick. It moved decently, but not enough to where I was like, okay, I feel comfortable at this weight. So I ended up shifting around to 105 for the last few sets, but 135, I mean, it moved okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've lifted, so my strength is nowhere near where it used to be, but being able to get under like 105 for 3 sets of 8 with pretty decent form, I'm not going to complain about. So that was a pretty good squat session for the most part. So then we move into these single leg pogos, and the reason for doing these was for purely explosiveness, and just like keeping my legs and my body in a good spot. Kind of like plyometrics almost is what you consider them to be. I've heard that they help with just like keeping all of my limbs and joints and tendons and muscles in a good spot, so that's kind of why I did these. My training in terms of weight training right now has like zero like true realized thought or experience. It is just purely going off of my experience with other people watching their training programs, etc., etc. You can see me dancing around here. So then, of course, it's time for everyone's favorite single leg calf raises. Yeah, these suck. There's no way around it. A lot of single leg stuff inside of this workout. Very isolation work, kind of puts more weight onto the muscle that I'm trying to work, and kind of lets me work both sides equally instead of like one side taking over. But let's talk about kind of like why I'm even doing this training in the first place. Like, why am I even doing hybrid training? And the answer is I want to be able to lift heavy, lift, well, but also run well, run fast, run long, run hard. And that's kind of the goal with all of this. Right now I'm training for a marathon in November. That's like kind of the first big goal on this really large training block that I have built out. So excited for that in November. And then we move into some single leg RDLs, focusing on the hamstrings. These felt good. I had to end up upping the weight during this because it just felt so light. You'll see me run away here and go grab 30s because that weight just felt so light. Yeah, it was like a good mix. This workout was a good mix of like a heavy compound mixed with like light auxiliaries, which is what I used to do back when I ran cross country. That was kind of the strength training that we did alongside like the actual running and all that stuff. And it's kind of the same philosophy or approach that I'm taking to strength training now. You'll see the runs will slowly come up here very soon. I'm very excited for those. But really the main goal with this is just to get back into the gym, get back to running, and kind of mix those two together and find a good mesh before I really dedicate myself to a larger, more bigger goal. But we'll see. I mean, it might just happen that I'm in a good spot and I end up switching to something else. But for right now, marathon, and then just keeping my body and strength in a good place during all of that as well. And then last but certainly not least, we of course have the beautiful glute bridges. You can see my legs shaking from having to do squats earlier. But yeah, just some good, nice, simple glute bridges, focusing once again on the glutes. Just a nice, simple lower body workout. Ease my way back in. Like I said, it's been so long since I've been in the gym. So tonight was more so just a night to get a heavy compound in, couple light, little bit of auxiliary work, and then kind of build off of that later. But yeah, I think I had a couple notes at the end of the workout, so I'm gonna pass it off to non-voiceover me. But it was nice talking with you all. I will see you all in the next one. Let me know if you guys like the voiceover. If you guys want me to do more live commentary while I'm in the gym, let me know. I'm down to do either as the gym guy walks by. All right, passing off to non-voiceover me.
All right, and that wraps up for the night. Really good workout. Nice heavy compound, light auxiliary. I think that was good. The legs feel cooked. Legs feel very cooked. I need to do a little bit more research for sure though. I don't think that was like a 10 out of 10 workout. I'd call that like a 7. Yeah, I think it could use some work here and there. But yeah, Mike died, so I have to do all the voiceover for this. So I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna do the voiceover for this video, get this all edited so I can get it up on time. I will see you all tomorrow, the first day of the running portion of this hybrid stuff. So much love to you all. I'm excited to see y'all tomorrow. And until next time, folks, stay happy, stay safe, stay smiling. I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.